Let's see. Let's go hang out with some humans and some not humans too. You know, just some absolutely normal people with normal faces and normal teeth and normal hands and normal eyes and just everything normal. Normal. Everybody's normal. Isn't that fun that everybody's normal? Let's hit new game. New butt. Let's hit new butt, chat. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Look at those beautiful chompas. Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Who the fuck is that? What are you doing creeping around there? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. Yeah, you know, same as it ever was, bud. So, let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there are people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Well, what's happening with the sun? What's going on with it? What are you talking about? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. I'm not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How's your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. A good friend? Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. So it's like weird, like that your neighbor comes by and is like, hey, let's have a sleepover. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. They're lying in the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. So far. I think I need to turn the volume down. Just a smidge. It feels a little louder than it was yesterday, but it's probably just in my head. Skinny dog is standing in the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Yeah, I figure it's going to work out good for us anyway, because we just get to redo a lot of stuff and redo the voices. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Alright. Nope. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Nope. hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. All right. Yeah, you know, I don't look out that window. Not no mores.
Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Alright. During the demo, we still haven't discovered why we don't look out that window, Commander, no. During the demo, this radio didn't make any noise, so I went the whole demo without ever interacting with the radio, but it was actually interactable with, so it's nice that they added that. Hello, this is the Emergency Services Dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning! Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No! It's the sun! They're burning! They're burning up in the sun! Don't leave the house until dark. No, that guy hunts... No, that guy hunts the streets at night! The pale one! He's not human! It's good, Dolphin. It is annoying that I got my my save rolled back or whatever. Like we were playing for quite a bit yesterday, and I had already used the apparently one save. So that's all. That's the only problem. But otherwise, like pretty great. Creepy, strange, unique. Oh, we can actually... We learned in our previous run that there's actually a cellar down here, and yeah, we can actually see it. I didn't ever notice it. Or a basement, not a cellar. It's kind of like a cellar basement. Celery basement-y. Yeah, this was the only toy we ever had. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass with. You know, like you do. No, yeah. Absolutely not. I would never. Who do you think I am, Dolphin? Fucking gross. Oh, I had mentioned yesterday that we watched Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, but I had recognized an actress in the movie, Dolphin. I was like, this woman's familiar. Who the hell is this? And she had, I looked her up on IMDb. She had one other role other than in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, and she played Rita Repulsa in the Power Rangers movie. Just the movie, not the show. So, you know, I was like, I fucking knew it! I knew it! I knew it from somewhere! And of course, in Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, she plays this woman who's like kind of like a showgirl who pops ping pong balls out of her vagina. So, you know, very similar roles. Someone talked about having a power level of 4,000 yesterday. I was like, who even has a power level of 4,000? Nappa? Yeah, it might be Nappa. Lo and behold, internet says Nappa's power level is exactly 4,000. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy that would have a 4,000 power level. More powerful than Raditz. Less powerful than Vegeta. He could have been a doctor, that's right. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself, like I'm doing right now. I always like doing that, talking out loud to myself. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Weirdo or something. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now who the hell needs it? Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Man, I hate dealing with people. I know it won't be blah blah blah. I know it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. Who knows? They might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with all this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Yeah? Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. No, I'm not alone, Bob. Keep your fucking distance. In the modern era, you can talk to yourself for a living. Just start a Twitch channel and pretend that Twitch chat exists. Absolutely. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Oh, right. Almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 577-855. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Alright, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Now, the way that it seems is that, at least based on our previous playthrough, is that the beer will reduce our energy. I'm gonna call your house even though you're here. You don't mind, right? Oh, your number's invalid. Surely, Galaxy, surely. All right. That beer sure made me sleepy. Okay. Anyway, so it's like, it seemed like when we went to bed without having drank a beer, we got up to 3 energy. And then once we had some coffee, it increased our max energy to 4. But, but then once we drank a beer, our energy went down to 2, possibly. But that also could be because of the warning the guy gave us that we shouldn't be testing people. So that, like, whatever. I don't know. I'm still figuring things out as far as that stuff goes, but. Still don't look that way, not anymore. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Yeah, hold on, I'm coming. Just give me a second. See a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided to not go out. Are they afraid of something? Fun Easter egg you can get on day 1 or 2 here, but it's a pseudo spoiler. Yeah, I guess don't worry about it. I mean, if it's like interacting with something. Number 1 is beer day. Beer day. Beer day. Oh, great, it's a creepy girl.
Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight.
Hey, why don't you tell me something about your dad?
I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all.
Oh, God, don't smile. I didn't say you could do that.
I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner, and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Ugh! It was so gross.
Yeah, it is. Fucking disgusting.
Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice?
That's a great question.
Oh, please don't tell him I did that.
How'd you get here in one piece? Are you afraid of visitors?
I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. But I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school's a visitor. He punches me all the time.
Oh, what a dick.
Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me.
Oh my God. A ninja. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck.
Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye.
All right, okay, bye. That's a tall man. It's a tall man. Well, can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. Well, I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Why don't you let me come inside your house? I'll have to walk around with my head bent down because I'm 9 feet fucking tall. You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core. But I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. Whatever the fuck that means. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I thought about I thought about making fun of your house and how it looks like a great big pile of shit. I told you already, someone there I didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there. No one would have fucking noticed. I think everyone would have noticed. Everyone from a 3-mile radius would have not seen you anymore and been real concerned. Alright, come on in. Hey, thank you. Trusted people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. No. Well, I shouldn't trust nothing. What's up, Mara? How you doing today?
Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... could you maybe, find some space for me?
Who are you?
I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like I could even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God.
All right. Oh my God. Oh. You're here already.
I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you?
Huh?
I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations.
Okay, and hey, thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. She freaks me out. Why? Just because the face is, stretched real fucking thin, and a mouth is like wider than her cheeks. Hey, is that all? Ah, come on.
I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house.
Okay. Okay. It does seem that it is inconsistent who is and is not a visitor. Einsteinium, yes. Yeah, she was the one that had lots and lots and lots of teeth. Lots and lots and lots of teeth. Also, don't forget, chat, we do have a new short up in all the places, so whatever your preferred social media platform of choice is, Go check it out. It's a funny, entertaining, slightly creepy clip. It's a good one. Who are the visitors? Are they like aliens? Well, we don't really know exactly what they are. At least not, like, there's some stuff that starts getting revealed about them, but it's not 100% clear. It might be like some kind of an infection thing, or it might be like a not really an undead thing. Might be like a parasite thing. Unclear, destructive. We don't know. The only thing we have to go on is like the news, the radio, and what people say. It could be mole people, because they do seem to come out of the ground, maybe. At least some of them do. But probably not all of them. All right.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding the contact with the phenomenon we're calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance of and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. So, for this image here, is it trying to tell me that, like, that's normal and that is, like, that's a problem? Or is it saying that, like, both of these are no good because, like, this one doesn't look perfect, but they also do look white. And then this one's, yeah. Anyway, just... Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor.
I think only the right is bad. Yeah, I think so too. But it's not like explicitly stated. Yeah, that's kind of what I assume too. Eden. Can't trust people with veneers, apparently.
That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors.
Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 422-418 and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. And now for a new program. Yes, I'm a human. It's simple. You send in your photos and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiam@humanverification.agency. I will handle the rest. Please, don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Send in your eyes, chat. Send them to my web zone. Thanks for upgrading to a normal sub, Nix. I appreciate it. All the love. Yes? Was it something you wanted? Why'd they throw you out of the bar? Huh. I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. You see, the sun's teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, so forth and so on. It's fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everyone but yourselves! Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Alright, good talk. What's up, robot? Thanks again, Nix. She is.
Want a reading?
How do you know so much about me?
Huh. What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone just like you once. He always listened, but never spoke. You know what they say, if Jupiter's in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors.
Oh, God. Thank you, Commander, for your eyes. Oh, Jesus. You gotta send them to the email. Don't send them to Discord. Oh. Are we human yet? We're so human. We're so human right now. Oh my god, like we're so human. Like you don't even know, you guys.
I hope this all ends soon.
How'd you lose your house?
Huh? I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. Thought maybe my roommates had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. Kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommates lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." He quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. Ugh.
Why is she in the closet? Because that's safe in there. Alright, who's ready to look at some teeth?
Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your tests. I shall see right through you anyway.
Let me take a look at them chompas. They are very, very nice teeth.
Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. What do you hope to find there?
Pretty sus. I have a feeling that the extra teeth are normal. Yeah.
What do you want to check? Oh, wait. You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I even ever there? God, I'm nervous. Can't even remember if I ate yesterday.
Yeah, those are kind of absurdly bright white teeth. Kind of numerous, to be honest, but I assume it's compensating for not being able to actually see around that curve in the flat image. Nah, it just depends. Some people have crazy mouths in this game. Those are crazy white. So, do I fit the description? I'm a visitor? How? How? It can't be! Oh my god, I was chased out of my home, fired from my job, and now I'm gonna get run out of my own head. I'm scared of die. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Okay, seems like that was the correct decision. All right. There's a blur effect over the gory bit. Yeah. Thank you for keeping us safe. No problem. Well, it seems to me, El Camp, that if trash bags appear, that means that they were a human. And if you get the blurred effect, then that means that they're a monster. That hasn't been a explained mechanic in the game explicitly, but it does seem to be the case. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energica or 1 can of coffee. So the coffee seemed to increase our max energy. Do any of these numbers pick up dead visitor bodies? Do any of these numbers pick up dead visitor bodies? Probably could use that service. No, 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 no. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Yeah, I wonder if Energica just refills our energy. Yeah, I wonder that too. Hey, neighbor. Good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You taking people in too? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? How do you sort out the issue with food? You taking... How many signs? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. I jumped to conclusions. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? How do you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky, stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service, 4 Rest. I don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? You taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Got any questions? Okay, all right, we're good. Nice teeth equals not human sounds right. Well, yeah. Let's just jump to those conclusions that he told us not to. Let's do it. Okay, bye. need to check myself. Screw this! Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity so the light from the one room spills into the other. And they sealed it up, but only on one side. I haven't been able to, like, use that for anything. At least not yet, it doesn't seem like. I suppose we're good for bed. Day 2 is Cucumber Day. Let's fucking go. Cucumber Day. Cucumber. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that'll likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperature could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect our health, but to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Okay. I don't look that way. Not anymore. Are we human yet? We're so human. Yeah, hold on. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. All right. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have been recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Uh-oh. I just keep trying to interact with stuff even though I can't during the night. Just checking. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. Hey! Hey, unfold your skin! Stop that! It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, he will. Hey, for rest delivery here? Didn't think deliveries are still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. Damn, the sun. They move us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we could get hazard pay or trips for lugging all that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry I got sidetracked. Ready to accept a delivery? Yep. 1 coffee, thank you. Have a good day. I mean night. Still not used to that. Yeah, he's still there. Hello? Anyone alive in there? Mind letting me in? Don't bang on my door. Quit banging on my door. Hey now, no hard feelings. Didn't mean to wake you. Ain't been sleeping a wink myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know. Not that there's much point in it now. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just keel over and rot right where they fall. Did you see something out there? Something? Why are you talking like you're in some kind of noir film or something? Sure did, damn it. I was digging a grave, one some fella ordered. He was standing there, watching me work. I was digging, and then bam! The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no! It was a hand, reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor, crawling up out of the ground. And that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safer in a crowd. Yeah, okay. Thanks. Just be quick with that door, all right? I'm terrified those visitors might be right behind me. Of course. Hey, hello? I guess if that's better? Is this like your place? I mean your house, sir? What's up, snowman? Yeah, you looking for someone? No, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? What if you only take 1 or 2 people and reject everyone else? Eventually, FEMA people show up and they start taking people from your house, and you can't stop them from doing so. So you'll just be out of people. The delivery guy being that personable is the most unrealistic aspect of this game. Disagree. Some delivery people are like that. Where's your parents? Hell if I know. Home, probably. Where else would they be? Maybe they're visitors now. Would kind of suit them. My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, it's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? I could use a roof over my head. You really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Yeah, maybe. No way, whoa! You even got a carpet? Sweet! But the... whatever. Okay. Why does that kid look like Benjamin Franklin? She's very sensitive about looking like Benjamin Franklin, Dolphin. Who the fuck is this? There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Uh-huh. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. Hey, hold on a second. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If it's not too much to ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can. Honey, will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. Maybe we can all talk together another day, if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Why is everyone complaining about the heat and sun, even at night? Probably because if you're outside in the sun, it kills you. Because it's so hot. So, it's about same reason people talk about the weather. Because it's there. Yeah, this isn't the most sketchy people that I've ever let inside the house. Sure, why not? Oh, however, can I thank you? Who's that kid in a cap? Look, I don't mean to be difficult, but we can't stay here with a kid around. Especially not if they're wearing a cap. My wife isn't very fond of kids, you see. Didn't expect to find someone that young here. I don't think so. I think we're gonna get rid of you. I think you should leave. Got it. Sorry to bother you. We'll keep looking, won't we, honey? Come on, move your damn legs. I'm tired too. Okay. These guys are no cap, Billy. Get with the times. For real, for real. Okay, I guess we're going to bed. Yeah, I assume that's the case as well.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the new agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads.
Turmoil, terror, and suffering, and all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Wowee. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline on 000451. Wow, look at that. Should start blasting favor. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white? Has dirt appeared under your nails? An evil spirit's entered you. You're a visitor. How to deal with a visitor inside of you. Don't let this blight take over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. Sounds like South Park. Rob Schneider is a stapler. They'll cast out the evil spirits, cleanse your body out of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Sounds like a good deal. Check if he keeps a little dirt under his pillow for the Dirt Man. Everybody in this household should definitely be keeping a little dirt under their pillow for the Dirt Man. Day 3 is family day. Oh boy. Call our neighbor. Happy Family Day, neighbor. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again, but it didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed him? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control, figured if I ever saw the silhouette, we'd head straight back home. I didn't think about what else she might see. Okay. Be careful. Thanks. You take care, too. 777-460. It's a number for psychics.
Hello. Please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist.
Hello?
Who are you?
What do you mean?
I see. You avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take root inside you. Now listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen?
A slice of bread? What? This is a no-carb household, okay? Well, except for the beer. And, the flour. And the sugar. But no bread. We don't make bread in this house.
You don't leave offerings for the house spirit? No wonder the visitor spirit took an interest in you. Do you have a personal computer at home?
A personal what?
You seriously don't know what a computer is? Okay, never mind. Moving on.
Yeah, I have no clue. What the hell's that? Yeah, PCD's nuts.
Very well. Please confirm, did you consume any mushrooms?
No.
Then don't start. Not even kombucha. Otherwise, it'll be easier for the spirits to claim your body. Even one sip and the mycelium could start growing inside you and take control of your body like a puppet. Whew. This is not a simple case. Not simple at all. All right, then. One last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home?
Yeah. Well, maybe a little bit. Just a closet full.
Ah, that explains it. It's not a visitor spirit. It's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye.
Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. A fee?
That's correct. Our visitor removal specialist needs to make a living, after all. How would you rate your experience today?
Go fuck yourself. What are you talking about, his fee?
Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Now, we can't call for arrest. It's on cooldown. I can call, but we can't get anything delivered.
Hello. This is Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We're now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question.
What should I know about the teeth sign?
For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question.
What should I know about the nail sign?
To ensure a proper reading of your visitor's status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and/or false results.
Okay. Alright, that's it.
Thank you for cooperating with the Federal Emergency Management Agency.
Okie dokie. Well, let's check the kid.
I'm sick of all this.
Why are you out here on your own?
Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out. Wanted to see the world. So yeah, I grabbed a backpack, a couple of sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back at school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wandered around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss.
Okay. Check your teeth.
Weird thing to ask. Hey, you try anything, and I'll bust your face in, for real.
Well, you got braces on, and really nice teeth. They're very white. Little bloody gums, too. I guess unsurprising, given the braces.
Want a reading?
What happened to that man?
I told him, it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while you're doing it, but he doubted me. So life passed him by. One day, I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp that suffering is the purest form of joy.
What's up, Jeff? What's up, Cheese?
So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Some find guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have a need of them. You can reach them here.
Oh, a phone number. All right. That's just what her face is, Cheese. I don't have to tell you. That's just a normal face in this world, unfortunately.
Don't forget to tell them that I sent you.
Okay, let's call that number and see what's up with that.
Structure of an apple. The over-apple. The land of mushrooms and paper. Fear thee of mush. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. Though it's so enchants the there meet only tears and parting's doom.
Fear the mush, Billy. Okay, I fear the mush.
Check your breathing. Why won't you responding? I wish to die. They hung up. This was not quite what you expected. Okay. Why weren't you responding? I sent you my pizzle. Yeah. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. Why'd you become a gravedigger? Huh? Oh, my job. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Cemetery's kind of like a library, you know? But these books aren't for reading. They just lie there, all quiet-like. I used to know every grave. Who's where, how their arms were folded, what suit they had on, the names. Then one day, I'm digging a fresh hole, right? Normal day, nothing weird. Feels deep enough, and then, bam, empty. Empty, I tell ya! But the paper said someone should have been down there. Some guy dead for sure. I remember he had a mustache, but poof! Gone like dew in the morning. If a dead man disappears, is that like dying all over again? Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open, see? Turned inside out long ago. Let me check your teeth. When you dig too deep, sometimes you don't just find bones. Yeah, your teeth look great. I mean, they look awful, but great, fine. These white ones are mine, fair and square. The shiny ones? Well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway. But look, ta-da! They came in handy. Okay, we have 3 max energy, but it doesn't refill our energy. Okay. Like I said before, we could call the forest, but... Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we're forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling again tomorrow. Thank you. Okay. So the game lacks a save system. You get 1 save per run, it seems, and that is the kombucha that you drink. But you do get a when you talk to the psychics on the phone, they say not to drink the kombucha. They say that it is dangerous. So, I don't know. You can buy it from delivery? Oh, really? The only thing that I could get from delivery was coffee, the Jolt Energy, and something else that wasn't kombucha. Maybe I didn't talk to a tall guy today. Yeah, was there something you wanted? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone here. It's not worth it. When I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks on inside my mind, you see. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now? One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. I don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. He puts crosses wherever he wants. I didn't think I could interact with that cross in our last playthrough, but I probably just didn't try. Maybe you have to drink kombucha before you order more.
It didn't seem to be the case in our last playthrough, but it's possible. Yeah, hold on, I'm coming. Hold on a second. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. I don't know. It's gone, Green. Okay. Those are definitely normal human noises. So it's crying from the kid. Charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. Looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases would spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot there. Yeah, it could be, Commander Keen. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Yeah, okay. Where the fuck are your nipples, man? Where your nipples at? Howdy. I'm not letting you in, man. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand? I got a gun. Delicious. Despair gives you courage. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes? So, you alone? No, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days? Okay, bye! Yo! A bogus. You been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy! You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Mr. Amogus? Why do you got a line across your neck like your head used to be gone and now it's back, huh? Nothing really. I'm just curious, you know. Hey, I got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Want to hear it? Since everyone else is busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Let's hear it. Dying ain't a part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. That's what you gotta do. You gotta pull down your pants, stand up on a ladder, and fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? I don't like this guy. I don't like how he's got this line across his neck. I don't think that's a necklace. I think it's either a tattoo or his head got chopped off and put back on. Alright, come on inside. Fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Alright. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Let's go at the beginning. That's what we did the last time. The dead soon shall speak, but none will heed their words. Goodness me. How shockingly relevant. Though I suppose it's not much of a surprise to hear that now. Yeah, what does that mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder in the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay. No one else is coming tonight, you sure? Yeah, I guess we'll find out, Green. He rose and ground too hard. He grinded all the way down to nothing. Seeing if these change at all, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh. That guy just makes normal gravekeeper noises. Smells like someone died tonight. Fuck! Fuck! Son of a bitch.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion.
I can't imagine it wasn't the rise and grind guy. God damn it.
As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor site after experimenting with those detained. Blood Red Eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this site after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first a word from our sponsors.
Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the two brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Therny has become one of the best-selling beers, both at home and in bars. I don't know if it's just like a translation thing for the game or what, but there are like quite a number of misspellings in the English one anyway. Both at home and in bars. Bober Therny beer. Drink the good stuff. Drink a lot. Best selling is a pun? I don't think it's a pun. I think it's a misspelling. Now available through Forest Food Delivery. Call now, 422-418. Okay. Man, why do they always kill the fucking tall guy, dude? They always kill the goddamn tall guy. Where is this piece of shit? Sup? What did you do before the cataclysm? Huh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Huh? What are you, a scammer or something? I was thinking yesterday he was going to kill himself from his language. Yeah, you're not wrong, but, we didn't see him hanging. He's in a garbage bag, so somebody killed him. What are you, a scammer? Come on, don't call me that. I'm a fucking analyst, man. If you knew how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional, and I'm all about my business, bitch. People bring out their dough to me, get back 5, no 10 times what they put in. So how much did you make, Mr. Amogus? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil. Uh-huh. Debts, sure, but debt's got nothing on me. That's an impressive amount of debt. I definitely don't give a shit about him now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. What do you want to check? My eyes have been itchy as balls lately. Think it's from the sun? Kinda sus, right? Yeah, your eyes don't look great. The pupils just bounce around like that in this game, just to let you know. That's just what they do. Shit, bro. Some kind of cooties ass disease or something. Listen, I came up with a plan. Let's say we're gonna shoot people in the face, and then they pay us not to. What? Come on, man. It ain't that deep. Are you nuts? Yeah. They don't seem fazed by it at all. By the way.
Yep, card lady's like, yep, there he is. She seems offended that he bled on her table, yeah. Literally no one. We knew the brainworms took the sports bet bro years ago, yeah. Yeah, he was the first visitor. Ugh, I'm sick of all this. How'd you survive? Somehow. I'd sneak into stairwells, sheds, or just sleep under a tree. Hid from the heat under any roof I could find. Whatever I could get, some greens growing wild or a candy bar I swiped from a store. What's that look? Yeah, I stole. Big whoop. How else am I supposed to survive? No one's gonna hire me, so whatever. What now? I gotta really steal anything from you? Pfft, please. What? Is this some kind of interrogation? Drop it, seriously. Fine, just hurry up and get it over with, old man. Check your eyes. Watch those hands. One wrong move and you're losing an eye. Alright, eyes look fine. They are crazy red, though. Want a reading? What's this next step? It's choosing yourself. Do you smell that? It's the putrid stench of your long-dead dreams. It's time to revive them. When I was at my lowest, without light or meaning, my mentor told me one thing. You're not listening to your ocean. I laughed it off at first, then I closed my eyes and heard it, like it had always been there, and you can hear it too. But first a question finds itself in need of an answer. Are you ready to become one with yourself? Fucking, I don't know. There's nobody in these rooms, right? Alright, I'm gonna use my other 2 energy on checking this guy. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What did you do when you found the empty grave? So I sat down right on the edge, looking into nothing. Then I look up, and far off I see someone standing there. Watching like at a funeral. No eyes, but teeth white as hell. Glowing almost. Smiling, just standing there. Damn near shit myself. I ain't gonna lie. I ran real fast. That part I'm good at. He didn't come after me though, just disappeared like smoke. Some fucked up shit. That's when all the visitors met. That's when all this visitor mess started. Okay. Shh, fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. Turned inside out long ago. Nights are my shift. Yeah, his eyes look fine. Daytime folks see the sun, but all I see is the lamp on my head and shadows in the grave. Ever since that time, though, I've been jumpy, eyes darting, waiting for a visitor to creep up. Hard way to live. Actually, you know what? We'll check myself. Conjunctiveness Awareness Day. Ah, yes, of course. Clean hands. Some powder marks, nothing major. Nap time. I'm still gonna keep clicking on these things just to check. Uh-oh. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Not so sure about that.
I'm no scientist, but... Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Wait, did I not call? I think I didn't use the phone yesterday. No, this always happens on this day. Shit, yeah, you're right, though. I forgot to call. I meant to do all my phone calls, and I just totally fucking forgot. Uh-oh. Creepy pale man is standing outside in the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Uh-oh. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Yeah, probably.
Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around the neighborhood, checking in on the residents.
Are you alone? Why should I trust you?
I can show you my credentials if it'll put you at ease. Anyway, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe even never.
How are you gonna help us?
Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm.
Hey, does FEMA have a plan of action?
Of course. We can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everyone's above board, and we'll send them back.
Do I need to pack?
Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person to be on our way. Have a good night.
Yeah, you took the kid? We're quite certain that there's nothing wrong with that kid. Have a good night. Great. Hey, buddy. Got room in there for a stand-up guy like me? Hey, buddy. Got a room in there for a stand-up guy like me? What happened to you? Why you look like that? Nothing too crazy. I got kicked out by my mother-in-law because I threw a FEMA guy out of the house. I threw him up over the roof of the house, actually. Sometimes I don't know my own strength. Now she's scared they'll come knocking. Heh, got you, didn't I? I'm just messing with you, buddy. I don't have a mother-in-law. I ain't even married. All right. Which means I'm free to hit up the bar if you ever feel like grabbing a drink. What are you, some kind of comedian? You sound kind of tipsy. Have you been drinking? I had myself a king's breakfast this morning. Sticking to my buddy's meal plan, be it for breakfast, wine for dinner. Tasty, healthy. Even counts as dieting if you do it right. I mean, feast your eyes on this, buddy. Quite the dancer's figure you got there. Didn't you play this yesterday? I did play this yesterday. We didn't finish it, though. Void. Hey, relax. I'm just pulling your leg again. Don't hold it against me. These days, good laugh is all we got. And why not drown your misery a little? Dealing with everything going on sober is just too much. But all jokes aside, you letting me in, buddy? Oh, buddy! Looks like someone's already warming up that spot of yours. Now I'm all for sharing this doghouse feels a little crowded. Mind making some space? No. Damn, buddy. Alright, I won't be a bother to you. I'm off. Shit. Oh, fuck. Hi! Well, let me in. What happened? My dad? Killed my daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Hey, now our house is on fire. Yeah, we're gonna save her. Hey, you'll help me? I'm scared. Okay. Well, there's a cat. And I see you brought a, something with you. Hi. You open or not? Hey, do you know the bald man? The book guy? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? How'd you find my house? Sea City? Lived there. Saw your house. Walk over here. No, not hot here. Yeah, who's asking? What's up, Bouncy? How you doing today? It's been a minute. Good to see you. Did someone send you here? Don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? Want to see me dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide what we do. Oh yeah, come on in. Why many words when few words do trick? Yeah. Poor dancer, freeze it cold, so sad. Do not torture Kitty. Kitty hates cold. All right. Kitty! Kitty! You're back here already. Yeah, we made it. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Can you pet it? Not at nighttime. Has to be during the day. What's up with the cat's face, though? It's just a cat face. Totally normal cat face. Smells like someone died tonight. Shit! God damn it! Stop dying!
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. You gotta get in there and really get a good look at those armpits. FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day.
Still don't look that way anymore, no.
Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor.
FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone right away, issue a special request form to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Ah, cool, Coob. Oh, nice. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, the hat looks really cool. Hell yeah. Feeling lonely, anxious, got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. All right. Maybe now we can access a fraction of Bunleth's power. Okay, who's dead? Oh, you're not dead. We got access to the basement now, courtesy of the cat. It's Children's Day. Oh, boy. Oh, you're still here. Well, son of a bitch. We kind of wanted her to be alive. Look at this little guy. Oh, there's a little cat. Pet the cat. Yeah, pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Pick up the cat. Yeah, pick up the cat. Yeah. Goodbye, cat. Well. Well, pretty sure the neighbor's not going to pick up anymore, seeing as how his house burned down. Psychics doesn't work anymore. It's called FEMA. What am I supposed to know? What am I supposed to know with the armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing your hands. Everybody knows that washing your hands causes your armpit hair to fall out. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Please stop bathing. You gotta get them pits real nice and stinky. What should I know about the eyes sign? For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeinated containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness and can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Please state your question. Nails. Okay, this is all the same. Hello, you've reached for the Food Rest Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Okay, so... like, I think we could get cat food. It's probably a good idea. It seems like getting coffee might also be nice. Though. But, thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. Let's try the psychic lady number again. Nope, doesn't even work. Kitty prevents death and death is bad, yeah. Alright, we have access to the basement now. What happened? Why are they dead?
I want my mommy.
Tell me what happened.
I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong, and they said, Daddy.
I'll talk to you more tomorrow, okay? The girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. Yeah. Okay. Wish them visitors would just go back underground. What's the point of digging when no one buries the dead anymore? I don't really dig. I just keep an eye out, mostly. But after that mess, I started poking around fresh graves. I was real careful. No funny stuff. Thought maybe one of those freaks got buried by mistake. Had my shovel like a sword, ready to whack whatever moved. But nope. Bones all were where they should be. Corpses staying put, nothing crawling out. Got me thinking. Maybe it ain't the dead coming back. Maybe visitors are folks who should have just been buried but weren't. Could be. Where'd the cat's lady go? She's in the other room, over here.
Kitty is here. What more do you need?
Why are you here?
What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing, not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care?
I need to test you.
You test me. Ha, yes, be sure of something.
Let's check them pits.
Stare, sniff, what else?
Enjoy it? No! No, I didn't enjoy it. All right, now let me look at your pits. Ah, well, aren't you something? Nope, he's all hairy too. At least it isn't so fucking vile and stinky. It itches like the dirt's crawling under my skin. Besides, I got holes to dig and no time for shaving. All right. I think so. It must be the kid. I need to test you, kid. What do you want to check? Well, I mean, armpits wouldn't even be helpful. She's just a kid. Let's check your eyes.
You look inside my eyes? Will you see what I'm thinking about? In that case, I'll make sure to think really carefully. Don't worry.
Her eyes look fine.
Why do you look like that? Did you see? You? I want a drink.
All right, you're fine. We've checked everything except for the hands on the gravedigger. What if it's you? Yeah. Her eyes should be red from crying. You test me? Ha, yes, be sure of something. Let's check your eyes. Ah, now most interesting part. I have things written in pupils, see? Okay, yeah, your eyes don't look good. What do we... Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So, how it feel? I guess I'm... Okay, just... Don't like the red blood. You spill much every hour, every day, yet fan it you do not? Yes or no? That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiots. Okay. Just the whole top half. Just gone. Okay. All right. I guess the armpit hair was glued. Yeah, maybe. I have no idea. Have you ever gotten the garbage bags after shooting someone? Yes. Well, I kind of like feel like we're pretty close to dying, so I might want to throw a save up. I think the cat lady seemed really normal, and it's you who is weird. Oh, okay, you're right. Does anybody have any idea if the kombucha actually, like, causes problems in terms of, like, is there like some kind of a game mechanic involving the kombucha where it's actually bad? It does not? Okay, we'll just go ahead and save then. Yeah, we're a couple hours in to this run, so I think it'd be nice to have a save point somewhere. There's always money in the kombucha stand, Billy. You're right. And now I am the kombucha stand. Good Lord. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Oh my god, it's Aurora Borealis. Look at that. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now, only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house, oh so very soon. At this latitude, at this time of day? Yep. Got... Son of a bitch. Man, this fucking FEMA guy. You better not take anybody.
Good evening. I'm a FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long.
When will you return the person you took?
Return? Oh, so our team's already been here. After screening this mandatory quarantine period, they'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back in the quarantine zone.
I'm not interested in these tests.
You misunderstand. This is not a choice.
Man...
One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it'll be all over. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip.
Fuck. Fuck. So, you're still holed up in there, I see. What did you think of that guy? The one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about him. That FEMA guy only took one person. He didn't take two. I don't think. I didn't see the girl with him. Why feel it all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Oh, do you want to fit it all by yourself? Yeah, I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen. You alone? I'm not alone. Fuck off. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Yeah, before you go, where the fuck are your nipples? Where'd they go? Alright? Where your nipples go, man? Hey, where's your belly button? Alright, bye. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Yeah, I already decided. Already. So, hopefully that wasn't a problem. How'd you know about how'd you know about that cat? I see further than most. A gift I was given. I don't see all, but you. I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Could you have turned her into FEMA? Stun, I only just got the FEMA notice. So could I have let her live and then given her a FEMA notice the next day? Maybe, but we also probably would have lost another person in the house because of that. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that fucking information? Alright, you want to, like, cryptic it up a little bit more, please? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. So here, this is again, halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. Testing portends doom. So we are not going to test at all. I guess. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. You can't shoot without testing. I could have the cat probably save us. Hi, rest for delivery here? How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm human, and... Oh, you mean how I ended up working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't that bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. Yeah, I've also had to fucking shoot half of them. You know, Alright, I got an order here to deliver for you. Ready to take it? Yeah. Have a good night.
Hello there, human. Well, hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We're on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing.
What?
Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze.
So, we have to die?
Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself... Oh, fuck, I accidentally clicked. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. That fucking guy down at the Auto Mart. The hell's he think he is? Charged me $35 for a fucking filter? Son of a bitch! Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all this is happening?
I don't like this guy, but he's probably not a visitor, I guess.
All right. Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth. Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? Son of a bitch. I definitely hate this guy, but considering where I live, it seems pretty human. Yeah.
Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The creatures that look like humans are crawling up out of the ground. The sun's flaring up and burning people alive during the day. You know, take your pick.
I've actually been to this point and a little further before, Velpy, but I had to end the stream yesterday, and so we lost all of our progress. So I had to start. I started a new file from scratch.
No freaking way. Bro, I saw that movie. The one with the bald dude? So all we gotta do is like send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom. Rocket launch, mission to stop the world from ending is go. Radical, dude. And the team has 4 people. It's like the golden survival number. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about, hey? Dude, I know exactly what I'm saying. You know how sci-fi writers already know, like what the future's gonna be like? Like, they go space brain and predict crazy tech stuff before it even happens. Imagine if we went to space and started, like, sending letters to aliens. Like, whoa. I don't even know what the postage would be like on that, dude. Totally wild, dude. My homie read a zine where it happened. Alright, I'm chillax. Come on, let me in.
Absolutely, get in here.
Yo, hold up. Who's that jaundiced slob? No can do, dude. They're harshing the whole vibe. Total bummer. They gotta go, man.
I mean...
Oh no, I gotta send out the crazy guy who's, talking about us having our sins burned up by the sun. Dude, I knew you'd, like, get it, bro.
Did I check all these other windows? I don't remember. Oh, I didn't. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone's yanked out its teeth. Head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Okay. Is it random whether or not they want to kick out another guest? I think it has to do with where they stay in the house, like the specific exact location. Because there's like room for 3 people in the kitchen, so if they're a character that stays in the kitchen, as long as they don't take up the same exact slot in the kitchen, then they can stay there. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting.
Probably didn't expect a pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there's a few more body bags. The other guy wanted to live in the bathroom? I think so, Green, yeah. Or maybe they just really don't get along that much. This is totally like harshing my vibe, bro.
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame.
So this is the first sunrise, I assume. So we're not going to be testing anybody.
While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography. Dark patches appearing on the captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors.
Each day, spotting visitors is getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search. But did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you've found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsors. The heat won't stop you. Feel the drive. With Energica, you're alive. Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water? Now available from 4S Delivery. Order at 42241A.
That phototech came out faster than the COVID vaccine.
Yeah.
What's that little? What is that white thing? A little. There was a little weird dust particle.
This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 0300 hours.
Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down.
This is we didn't save playthrough, Shadow, yeah.
This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal.
Acknowledged. Initiating code 4984. City is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Apparently we can order more kombucha through the telephone ordering system. You getting tired of Kingdom Come Deliverance, Shadow? I know you were playing through the first one. Do you have any idea what you might feel like playing, or you're just completely unsure? Played about 7 hours, had a good time, just not feeling it today, sure. Well, at least nobody's dead. I mean, we only have 2 people in the house. Hello, you've reached 4S Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our system. Okay. FEMA. Hello, this is Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. Okay. Okay. I can't ask questions about the pictures. Just curious. Okay, we can't ask anybody any questions right now, or at least we're not supposed to. We could probably talk with people, I assume. Let's see, Cashier's Day. Wow. I wonder if we ought to feed the cats. Oh, look at this little guy. Let's pet the cat. Yeah! Seems like it actually likes it. Yeah! It's not as grumpy as you first thought. Looks like it's starting to get used to you. Yay! Well, it's not that I forgot to save. I literally I already had used the one save that I had. So, that's all. Pick up that cat. Oh, look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Oh, so adorable. His 3D model looks just so derpy, but it's clearly his like picture is just like somebody took an actual picture of the person holding their cat. And there's like in the opening sequence there was the orange cat as well, and it's like the same like kind of flat-nosed cat type of cat. I don't know what those kind of cats are called, but either way, so it must be like the developer's cat. I would guess. All right, I'm sure we can still talk to people. We just can't ask them questions. I want my mommy. How are you holding up? Do you like it here?
It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home?
Not anytime soon. Your house kind of fucking burned down, kid. Sorry.
Daddy's okay, right? What about my room? Did that also burn down? Mommy's not coming? Is there anyone else left?
Look, you saw what happened, right?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure. They hit Daddy, but then he got up. I saw that. Which means he could put out the fire. Or just come looking for me. Is he coming soon?
I don't think so. Sup, dude? What were you doing before the cataclysm? Oh, bro, I was just chilling, you know, watching flicks, hanging with the homies. Now, no more movies, no more hangouts. Real bummer, dude. TV just loops the same thing. Panic, commercial, panic, commercial. My homies don't even pick up anymore, you know? It's like, I heard some big shots saying, like, now's not the time for fun. This is like a crisis. Man, screw that bore. Fun never ends in Funtown. Booyah! Fun never ends in Funtown. Booyah. Dude, fun never ends in Funtown. Booyah! So apparently we shouldn't even check ourselves, I guess. Well, oh, we can call phone roulette. Did you ever see Brad Pitt play a stoner in True Romance? I've never seen that. No. Hello. You've reached Phone Roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi. Hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about Phone Roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It'll make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Yeah, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? You said your friends wouldn't answer? I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know how. When the cataclysm started, I decided to leave my hometown, fly as far as possible from the heat. I promised everyone I'd call regularly, check in with each one of them and see how they're doing. When I got here, I couldn't reach them. Later, I found out why. Their phone lines had been cut. The whole city was cut off from the rest of the world. Now I'm here, safe, but all my friends. I thought of never seeing those I cared about again. The thought of never seeing those I care about again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. Whether or not the numbers are the same, I don't remember. But the game writes them down for you anyway, so. Do you miss your hometown? I miss them. Not so much the city, but the people who stayed. Most of all, my best friend. He wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. And I promised him we'd keep in touch, that I'd call him, but... Just wondering if you can call them earlier. I see. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. There's a little Easter egg if you call FEMA on day 1 or 2. Oh, okay. I'll make sure to do that on our next playthrough. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I'm pretty friggin' lonely. Tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer part of that family. Now all I have is this damn house. Now all that's left of them is this house, I guess. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Yeah, pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? All right. I guess we're gonna drink some beer and go to bed. On our cashier's day. What's up, Katash? How you doing today? Just waiting for that cockroach to run by, see if I can click on it. So there's one that like runs across the front side of the door here sometimes. Alright. There's this one here, but can't really... Oh. It's like, it's weird that you can point at it. But like, you can't do anything to it. Oh, that sure made me sleepy. Here's my impression of the stoner guy. No, I don't know. What's your favorite Hugh, man? Good old Hugh. What a human he is. What a humanitarian. Also, don't forget, chat, if you didn't see already, we do have a new short up in all the places. Let's make sure to check it out. It's from this game that we're playing now. No, I'm not a human. It's an entertaining one, I think. All right, let's keep clicking on stuff that we've already clicked on. Oh, I didn't feed the cat. Oh, fuck. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting in the barrel.
Not too much.
He's having a good time in there. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one's willing to let them in. Brings up valid points, yep. Holy shit. Holy shit. Just a little fire. I guess we gotta go to bed. Nobody's coming.
We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of visitors.
What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come in contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe that you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes. Marlboro. Cigarettes for real men. Look at that, real man. That right there? That's a real man. Not a human. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to the lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available through 4S Food Delivery. Call now, 422-418. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting anyone trying to leave. Don't do that. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone, please help. Meow. Is that dirt under your nails? Don't worry about it. Oh, this little guy. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Maybe the cat is aware that. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, this little guy. Look at this little guy. Just dancing around. Oh, okay. It did kind of look like our hands were maybe dirty. Doesn't seem like we can do anything still in the basements. It's Garfield. Sup, dude? What did you do for work? Work? Pfft. Only suckers work, dude. I was there living, you get me? Saw this movie once, the main guy, straight up me. Tell me, do factory dudes look happy? Hell no. I threw parties, man. Met mad new homies, rad new homies. That's real living. Like, I guess I was a warehouse manager once, delivery joint. Folks set me up, you know. So you're living off your parents? Yeah, why hustle, dude, when I got it all figured out? Not using what's already got is hella dumb. Like, you got a big-ass gun, right? You just gonna hang it on the wall? Hell no. I'm just going with the flow, same as you. Can you hand the cat a FEMA slip? No. Let's feed the cat a canned food, I guess. Here you go, buddy. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling that you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Maybe.
I want my mommy.
Dude, you need to accept what happened.
What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch cartoons? Also, maybe could you invite my friend over, please? I think her phone number is 997-575. When the grown-ups invite her, they let her come, but if it's me, they just tell me off.
I don't think what you saw. I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad's dead. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. We'll do that.
Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that?
What did he look like last time you saw him?
He was good. They hit him, so he... I don't remember.
Sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you. You're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts wailing again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn to accept reality as soon as possible. Yeah, sorry, I'm a monster.
Oh, my mommy.
Okay. Sorry. And we're going to try this number again. I know it's not going to work, but... I had to leave for a minute. What happened to Crazy Cat Lady? Well, the night after... The next morning, someone was dead. And then after doing some testing on her, I decided that she was a monster, so I killed her. And, that was a correct decision, because she was a monster. 'Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, too. Is that the neighbor's number will randomly work again. Alright, it's FEMA again. Hey, what am I supposed to do with their armpits, eh? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing your hands. It's such a terrible... It doesn't make any sense, but okay. $99,575. Let's call the girl's friend.
Hello?
Hey, would it be okay if your daughter came over to play with a friend?
Our little girl, she died. We had to kill her.
What?
We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. She was a visitor, you hear me? Every single sign was saying so. I knew her inside and out. That's how I was able to notice the signs so quickly. Everything matched. As soon as I told my husband, he dealt with the visitor right away.
So yeah, is that a no? So you're not gonna come over? Is that what you're telling me?
I wanted to kill him myself at first, but eventually I realized that was never our daughter. My husband helped me understand that. Now I only regret that we never asked that invader what she did to our little one. I'm sorry. Don't call here again. Please.
Sorry. Hello, you've reached 4Res Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our system. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna call her back immediately. That's a good idea. Nope. All right. Nothing fucking works around here. This is Township Day. Alright, I'm gonna go have a nap. Alright, good night, everybody. I'm gonna lay down a bit. Billy, please don't look into my armpits while I sleep. Should probably tell the girl her friend is dead too. I don't think that we're allowed to. Like, I don't think we can have another conversation with her. I'll try to make the girl even more sad. Nope. The only pits that Wayne June talks about are respites. A moment of respites. Get. Oh, look at this little guy. Look how derpy he is. Yo, dude, let's fucking go, man. What's up, Neon Tiger? How you doing today? Yeah, who's that? What the hell's going on? Who the... What? Can I come in and rest a minute? Where'd you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out underneath your window here. Yeah, I don't know. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point in letting him go now. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's possible that we get screwed by FEMA if we don't take them. Very, very possible. Pretty sure that they're gonna come in. I mean, like, it's a dead guy. It's not a visitor. They're dead, right? Well, what could possibly go wrong? You know, nothing. That's what I say. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. Okay. Hello? Anyone in there? Hi. Give him a top hat and some googly eyes, yeah. Yeah, so what you're saying is, you're single now. Hey. Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there. Behind the door. Yeah, that's how it works. Can you open it?
Wait, this is a FEMA guy?
And he just doesn't have his mask on. Yeah, okay. I just thought he was wearing like some poncho or something, but no, it's like the FEMA suit. Okay. I don't think so. Hey, return the ones you took. Took? Oh, you think I'm a FEMA officer because of the suit? No, I just pulled it off a corpse. Figured it might be safer out here that way. They must wear these things for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation behind at night or something. I don't even want to know. Did I check the windows? I don't think so. So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Just a regular factory human. Assembling factory human goods. Built fridges, fixed them too. And I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up, not enough people left, we couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. Yeah, if the suit was safer, then why was it on a corpse? It's just so weird that he's got the suit tucked right up to his chin. All right, come on in. Everybody's welcome. What? Oh, thanks. He's surprised I let him in. What? I mean, I'm clearly not human. You're letting me in anyway? Oh, okay, sure. I mean, wait a minute. Oh, I see there's already that woman with a corpse in the bathroom. Yeah, what about it? Look, I've been stuck in this damn suit all day. I just want to take it off, wash off the grime and blood. If you could move them out, I swear I'll sit nice and quiet. I won't bother anyone. No. Alright, I get it. Guess the suit's kinda scary. I don't even know why I'm still wearing it. Bye. Oh yeah. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Alright. Oh yeah, this guy. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn-out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make it out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. You're probably his enemy. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Alright. Yeah, hold on, I'm coming. Quit your crying, alright? I'm fucking... Hey! Can you let me in, pal? Oh, what happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out the forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Well, why aren't you in the hospital? A hospital? There are no hospitals. No more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, alright, come on in. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to FEMA quarantine. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You could throw it away, I'll use it for something else.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, archery is tough.
Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din.
Uh-oh.
Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cereman, inundance, cereman, inundance, cereman, inundance. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal.
Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned.
Cats.
Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone? I saw it. I saw what was there. It wasn't human.
What's up, cat? Pet that cat. Oh, pet the cat.
Hard to tell if it likes it or not.
Pick up the cat. Yeah, pick up the cat. Spin it around. Pick up the cat. Spin it around. Okay, bye.
It's so goddamn hot. Hey, how you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of you guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I have anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. He's not looking great.
I want my mommy.
You need to accept what happened. Okay, conversation's over with the kid, apparently. Yeah, bows are really a huge pain in the ass in Kingdom Come Deliverance. You need to get skilled up in it in order for it to be more usable. Yo, man. What's up with this corpse in here? Bro, this is really harsh in my vibes, man. Sup, dude? Something wrong? Dude, like, where are your movies? You got like 0 tapes in here. Do you even watch anything? Like, I'm dying of boredom over here, man. She bathing the body? Don't worry, we're gonna talk to her about it. I don't have any movies, dude. Well, man, you can't be serious. No way, you are serious. Like, you got a TV in your room, dude, and you ain't got any movies? This party sucks. I thought you'd be cool. Look, I'm not a movie theater, Doinkus. What's the purpose of basement? I don't know yet, Destructive. Dude. You're such a buzzkill, man. You need to calm down if you want to survive. Yeah, you need to calm down if you want to survive, alright, bud? Like, chillax, dude. This place, like, totally sucks, but it's better than being on the streets. Just, at least let me watch some TV, man. Come on. Never trust anyone who doesn't own any movies, that's right. I could use some rest. Is there anything you need?
For him to be alive. That's all. That's all I really need.
You want some food, water?
I'm not hungry. I just want to sit.
Can I sit with you?
I only want to be with him. And you can't bring him back to me. I can't even bury. I can't even bury him. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yes. Okay. What do we think, chat? We can put in an order. We could get kombucha so we could save. Could get cat food to possibly stop us from dying for a longer period of time. Coffee. Be a shame if we ran out of cat food, yeah. If you're planning on taking lunch at a reasonable time, kombucha, I could just let the game run. Can you only make one order per run? No, so far this run, we made an order for coffee, and we got an order for 2 cans of cat food. Yeah, when I go to take a lunch break, then I'm just gonna let the game sit there while I run our clips and stuff. I'll go with cat food, I guess. I think I agree with either that or coffee is the way to go. We'll go with cat food, though. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. Damn, Shadow. Yeah, we've seen different people asked to come into the house, Enthusiasm. Like, this woman with her dead husband, I got this person during the demo playthrough that we did in Next Fest. But this is the first time between any of these release runs that I've ever seen them. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you could sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid, except for the sticks we used to whack with the grass. Good old stick whack grass. Grass whack. I don't get why it's not the corner. I thought that was the rule. Okay. Seeing if anything's changed. Doesn't seem like it though. I guess we're good to sleep. Make the girl cry again. I cannot. I've tried talking to the girl to make her cry again, but it does not work. I thought that there was a bow skill in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. I'm pretty sure there is. Maybe you haven't unlocked it yet. Yeah, I don't remember. I do remember using the bow a bit during Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, but it's been too long. Alright, Loss. Sorry about that. I did drop a couple of frames, but it was very, very brief. Literally 31 frames. Why are we not checking people anymore? We had a person show up earlier, Destructive, that told us for the next 3 days that if we checked people, it would spell doom. So we're following that person's advice. Till the next third sunrise. So we should be good after today, after this evening. That's the hope. Group evicted by FEMA is settled into your neighbor's ruins. The little remains of the basement seems to be intact. Small pocket of safety. How long do they keep hiding? Thanks for the patience, Billy. Some of us just got back online. I understand. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better to not go outside. Oh, just now you realize that? Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. What would happen if you checked? What would happen if I investigated the people? Even though the guy said that it would spell doom? I don't know. I haven't played this before. I'm just following the guy's advice for this playthrough. So, like, we'll probably go back to to where we drank the kombucha before, because it's like around that time when that happens, and then we'll just investigate freely like we normally would, and we'll see what happens. Probably El Camp, yeah, I'd guess.
Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better.
Bring back the ones you took.
You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. Look where that's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown.
How long is all this gonna continue, eh, bud?
We're still studying the cause of the current events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us. This will all be over before you know it.
I have to hand someone over to you again?
Yeah. This time we'll need two. Doesn't matter who. Just hand us two of your residents over. Now. Everything will be back to normal soon.
No. Does the corpse count as one? Right, yeah, that's a good question. Alright, fine, if it helps.
Remember, help us, help you. Thanks for your understanding. We'll bring these two back before you know it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, did she leave that body? Then they took the kid.
And we'll handle visitors.
Yes. Your house is perfect. I can feel it.
What exactly do you feel?
Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong.
Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of a new faith, the auditors of a hallowed doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back.
So, you want to come in or something?
I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hallowed truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe.
I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect, you know.
Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people, and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission.
I don't like being threatened, but, alright.
Thank you. They shall not need much time, but still, Watch over them. See you later. I'll come to check on them.
All right. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who the fuck are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? Heh, that's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. A boom broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock 'em up in a house and torch it. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So, why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? There's a half-naked visitor who annihilated an entire patrol. Just one? Half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention? I'll be back again. All right. Did he torch your neighbor's house? Very possible. Hello? Delivery here? You look kind of down, man. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes red. God damn it. That was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened to him or if they'll even let him out. What if my eyes got red from the lack of sleep? You gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Don't stress it. You'll be fine. Hey, just suck it up and you'll survive. Stop whining like a loser. No, you're gonna be fine, man. Fine? What's fine? Even mean in the middle of a cataclysm. All these visitors, the signs, and the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get any worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say pubic hair is a sign of being a visitor, and the world will go even more batshit. Is pubic hair a sign of being a visitor? Alright, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Cat food. Cat food.
Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? Hello there. Hello there. Tell me, could I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you?
Trust me with what exactly?
With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public.
Where'd you get all this?
Okay, I'll tell you. I think I can trust you. But you'll have to swear you'll never tell anyone else, yes?
Yeah, okay.
I used to work at a research institute. They fired me over my discoveries. Claimed that the visitors are not the real threat, but what's inside them? Brain parasites. But those fools refuse to acknowledge the merit of my findings. Earplugs. That's all it would have taken to stop the parasites from crawling into their heads. Thousands could have been saved. So I left the Institute with my head held high and a few valuable archives in hand.
All right, come on in.
I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies you've been told.
Okay. Nice, Shadow.
Good afternoon. You're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone's attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings in the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult.
Okay. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to visitors themselves. Oh my god. They're among us. According to these new reports, the cult has taken public stance against the FEMA. What begins as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned.
Okay.
This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, they're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. We're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Okay. It's close to the hermit's place. Are we the hermit? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. World Thank You Day. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? Pick up the cat. Yeah, look at this little guy. Oh, this little guy. Yeah. Okay. Oh, good. She took the body with him. Or with her. Sup, dude? Something wrong? Okay, looks like we're done with this guy. No. See if the neighbor's house picks up, seeing as how they have announced their presence. Guess not.
Oh, there he is. Got something to share?
What are those papers?
You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously, some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take a look at this one, for instance. It's that this theory is especially curious. It claims visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read. And oddly, I think it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider, overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It's simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is now the government that has decided how to... This is how the government decided to handle it, Ha. Ha.
Yeah, they're culting around. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. Won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Ah! You look scared. Are you afraid? Oh! You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will he ever truly understand her? Or will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her. Death. Good old death.
Oh, but... Excuse me?
Who are you?
Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we found her, and we found the path to her, death. Why do they even tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown that they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? I don't even know, you know? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers, you know?
Alright. Wonder if we should feed the cat again. I'm tempted to test myself. Check our ears. Ears look fine. What kind of report was that anyway? Good question. Oh my god, we're so gross. That's a rash. Oh, disgusting. Fuck, what the hell is that? Yeah, good question. It's like a rash or worse, a fungus. Gotta clean myself up. Maybe it'll help. Eyes look good. Okay. I got an achievement. No, I'm not a visitor. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Not red. Nothing they can pin on me. Okay, good. There you go, cat. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure that he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. Feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight. And we yeah, you're probably right, El Camp. I guess there's nothing else for us to call or anything. Just to double check. I'm sure this is still on cooldown, but it's worth checking. Yeah. Can't do it. Yeah, I've tried to call the neighbor every day since their house burned down. An armed visitor, Hunter, holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Uh-oh. He probably stumbled upon them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Yeah, hang on. I'm coming. Hold on a second. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder.
He's not asleep? He should be.
Are you lost or something?
The doors all look the same in the dark.
The doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. What? What are you saying? I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means something's waiting. That means someone's waiting. Hey, what are you looking for, kid? Wrong smell. Wrong voice. Sorry. This house is wrong. Oh no. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. let's go gambling. Yeah. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. But before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. Okay. Oh, fuck. You there, yes? The feeling is worse now. Strange. You're looking a little ragged compared to what I saw you last, I feel like. Is it because of all this destruction? You need some help? I already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you, or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying there, bud. Goodness. I don't wish to scare you, simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like a fog. You have a basement, yes? Yeah? Something's there, beneath the soil, though I can't quite see what. Why do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though, in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. Oh! I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here at night. Good evening. May I come in? You looking for something? Why do you ask? Well, I'm simply looking for the same thing as everyone else. Safety, and perhaps if I'm lucky, a super fuckable castle. Some conversation to keep the boredom at bay. And with it being so quiet, I didn't think anyone lived here, so I thought to myself, I'll take a look. But the door was locked, and I decided it'd be polite to knock before breaking it down. Yeah, you don't really look like you can break down a door, old man, but sure. And, who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. It used to make them more sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander around and help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened to the hospitals. All right. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. Can you tell me what's going on? It's so hot I can barely breathe, and the people are acting all weird and stuff. Shooting and fighting each other. I don't get it. What, you seriously don't know what's going on? No, I don't. The news freaks me out, so I just try to ignore it. But my parents watch it. One morning I woke up and they were going crazy, said they had to leave right away. That was a whole week ago. They still haven't come back. I keep waiting, but they're just gone. Parents never been gone for a week before. I need to know the truth. Where did they go? Please tell me what's happening. The sun's exploding. It's burning people alive. There's visitors crawling up from underground. God, what if the sun burned him up? This is a nightmare.
What am I supposed to do now? Come on in. I don't know if that's a good idea. What if they come back home and I'm not there? Maybe you're right. I should probably stay with you for now. Alright. Well, we shouldn't have anybody die because we have the cats. I assume that that's how the cat works. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. Look at those good little doggos. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000-451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. This is Simon Timon. Out. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation on the equatorial belt.
Troubling news from the countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government so far has been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with the disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned with updates. That little light thing, it's got to be an indicator of something, right? To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. Yeah, it's like a ghost orb. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid FEMA. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're going to kill you. Run while you still can. Cat. Pet the cat. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Yeah. What? I'm listening. What happens to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started to go wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain that we didn't know what the fuck we were doing, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, and they decided that the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment, so they took all the patients to the quarantine zones in the hospitals, and they just shut down. So FEMA put you out of work? tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage in one of the quarantine zones. Why'd you do that? I wanted to keep helping people. It was my calling. Couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe. No, forgive me, I'm not ready to talk about that just yet. Okay. So can we dig in here now? It says 0 energy. Oh, it's gonna make our energy 0.
Got something to share?
Still digging through those papers?
Precisely. I've got plenty where those came from, too, if you're interested. Here, take one of this, for instance. It claims that FEMA are the visitors. And since those suits they wear cover them head to toe, there's no way to test them. Seems plausible, though. Fascinating. Particularly where they note FEMA, what FEMA really stands for. Facility for Eradicating Mankind Altogether. Or perhaps it was something else?
Colt, where are you headed?
To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next. Settle here. Their arrival is not random. Summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here. Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. Okay. Oh my god. Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are our fears justified? Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us, and the question burns. Why? So much fear and pain and suffering? Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven to soothe the woes of the people, but is life ever so simple? Same goes for death. You can't hope to understand her until you have felt her touch. Yeah, I printed out r/conspiracy. Yeah, Damien. It's so goddamn hot. Why haven't you gone home? I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me. I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. You got a rash on your face. Oh no, where'd they go? How's it going? I don't know, I just really want my parents to come back. Taking care of me my whole life, and now I don't know what happened to them. Jeez, I really hope they're okay. Can't imagine going on without them. Best Son 01. So, dude. Something wrong? Hello, you've reached 4S Food Delivery. I'm sorry we can't accept your order right now. Fuck. What am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears? Wait. Let me consult with my management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. Ears. Okay. Well, what about the,
What about the rash, though? Okay. All invalid. Okay. I'll try the phone roulette as well, I guess. Yeah, these just don't seem worth calling. I wonder if we have the psychic lady around longer, that that number might continue to work. Okay. Well, let's test the sun. Okay, just tell me everything's gonna be fine. Oh, we can do the photo too? Where the hell did we get a camera from? I was in the basement already. I can, like, dig, apparently. I think it takes up all of my energy, though. You won't take a picture? Well, okay, just tell me everything's fine afterwards, okay? That looks normal, right? That's a weird-looking photo. Is that some kind of special camera or something? Oh, it's really that bad? Well, okay. Oh, they are really white. Cracked, though. Like, actually huge crack in your tooth? That's not good, dude. My parents always said I had good genes. It's just my gums bleed sometimes, either from the diabetes or because I kind of get stressed. Yeah, we might need to just shoot him. Well, okay. He's got hair under his armpits. I never shaved him or anything. My parents never told me to, so I just never really thought about it. His teeth look good, and he says he's got bleeding gums. So, like, the teeth and gums are bad. Everything else seems okay, though. Well, it's kind of like 50-50 because the teeth are really, really white, and also his gums are apparently bleeding. So it's kind of like 2 and 2. Okay, yeah, the aura's fine, the pits are fine, teeth are bad, gums are bad. Cracked teeth isn't perfect teeth, surely. Yeah, but they're really white, though, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I guess it's fine, then. I'll see if it'll let me dig with no energy. I don't know that it will, though. Oh. No, yeah, I need energy to do that. This is Diplomacy Day. Pet the cat. It's our last cat food, cat. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. Strange feeling you'll sleep peacefully tonight. Okay. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab some lunch. Now, I'm not going to turn the game off because we learned what happens when we do that. I would go back to where we use the kombucha. And that would suck. So let me get some clips up for you. Yep, I'm going to get some clips here. Also, don't forget, we do have a new short up in all the places. So go check it out if you so choose, whatever your favorite social media platform of choice is. And enjoy the clips. I'll see you in a little bit.